thepascalshow. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild, Haitian in the building, so original. Got the haters catching feelings. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high, cause St. Louis isn't ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold up, we just saying hi. Five somebody, rise up. Weekdays, catch us live, somebody. Let's go.
Good morning. Good afternoon and good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Pascal Show. Hope you guys are all doing well out there. Hope this show finds you in good spirits and all of that good stuff. I know it's Sunday, so I know a lot of y'all are still just waking up, getting your day started, getting your cup of joe in. I don't know about you guys, but I am as well. You know, just trying to get everything moving. I missed you guys this weekend. It's a little bit busy on my end, but I wanted to, give you guys a recent story that's been percolating out here in these streets, and there's been new developments as of yesterday, as of last night, actually. So I wanted to give you guys some updates on this, which is good news because we're getting closer to justice for this young woman. But at the same time, it's still devastating to hear this story in the first place. So it's not a very big, long show, but there is a lot to dissect, break down. There's some information here that's actually very heartbreaking and really, really wild. Really, really wild. I'll explain everything in a little bit. But again, happy Sunday to every single last one of y'all. I know in some parts of the world, some of y'all are just about to get done with your day, your Sunday. And some of y'all in the other corners of the world, you're just getting your day started. I hope the day is going very, very well for you guys. Or you finished out the day very, very strong. All right? Kimberly, oh, snap. Thank you so much for the 500 yen. I appreciate it, Kimberly. Kimberly in Japan. Hope you're doing well, sweetheart. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you so much for hopping on. All right. Again, good morning. Happy Sunday to every single last one of y'all. All right. Hopefully this will start your day off right. I know it's not the greatest news, but there's some good news in here. Okay. So, look at that. We got some people from Alabama. We got people from North Carolina. Good morning. We got people in Illinois on Facebook over here. Cha-Cha, thank you so much. Good morning. All right. And no, it does not take a holiday. It never takes no days off, y'all. Evil doers never take a day off. Okay. Good morning. Thanks for going live early this Sunday morning. Of course. All right. But Ohio. Wow. Two people from different platforms both said Ohio at the same doggone time, back to back, y'all. That's amazing. Florida, Vegas, Nebraska, Cali, New Jersey. That's what's up. I love it. Texas. Everyone out here. Everyone from South Africa. Yeah, Nat Cat. That's what's up. South Africa in the house, baby. Yes, Boston. North Carolina, Florida, UK. Oh, wow. On Facebook. That's what's up. Memphis, New Jersey. Man, I could be doing this all day long. I appreciate all y'all for being here. Really. It does really, really mean a lot. Really quick, while you're typing in where you're from, repping your area code or your state, please do me a favor. Hit that like button down below. All right. Crush it. Send it past 300 likes. If you're watching on Facebook, send it past 300 likes as you guys start to file in. That would really, really mean a lot. Okay. And for those of y'all who are watching on Facebook, make sure you hit that reaction button down below. That'd be greatly appreciated. And of course, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on YouTube, of course, hit that follow button on my Facebook page, please. And thank you. If you want to support the channel, hit that join button down below on YouTube. Become a family member. That would be greatly appreciated as well. And if you want to support the channel even more, you can go and join my Patreon, patreon.com/The Pascal Show. Okay, guys, I know we can go into the states and where y'all from all day long, but keep them in there. Keep commenting as you guys are filing in where you are from and all that. That'll be greatly, greatly appreciated. But we got to get into this story. This is really sad stuff, guys. This is really, really sad stuff. And what I mean by that is I'm talking about this case that we're about to jump right into. And it's the case of beauty Katera Couch or Beauty Couch. She is an influencer on IG. It's got over 100,000 followers on IG. She's mainly known for her roller skating skills. Okay, she's a very talented dancer, very talented individual. She really loved to roller skate. Okay. And she had no problem giving a whole lot of showing off her skills. And we're going to be looking at some of her footage and some of the content she would post online and everything. But this beautiful young soul, 22 years old, by the way, was found in a devastating way, an unthinkable way. But her body, her remains were found in a wooded area nearby her car, and her car happened to be on fire. Now, there's some things I'm going to be sharing with you guys throughout this whole thing. There are news clips that we're going to be taking a look at, which really blows my mind, because they say in some of the interviews from police, they said that if the car was not on fire, if there were no reports of this car being on fire, they would not have been able to find her remains. It's pretty wild stuff. It's pretty wild stuff. So this could have been an ongoing missing persons case, where we're all sitting here scratching our heads, thinking about where she is, how did she go, so on and so forth. But one of the things that we can take away from this is that someone did something very, very terrible to this woman. Again, 22 years old, still had her whole life to see her whole potential come, to actually flourish in this world and all that, was snuffed out by a monster. Now, you see in the title, apparently they do have a suspect arrested in connection to this heartbreaking case. But again, if that car was not on fire, they would not have been able to find her. She just would have been a missing person. Pretty crazy stuff. So there is, let's take a look at this article here, because I got a few things we're going to be taking a look at. So, of course, she was an influencer on IG. And the thing is like, it doesn't really, I mean, yes, we can see, all right, we can see that, because, I mean, you just see her face, you could tell, she was a beautiful soul. She was a beautiful individual. She really had something. And that's the reason why she had over so many followers. For me, it's not about the numbers so much. It's just the fact that she had this kind of joy in doing what she loved to do. And I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of that stuff here, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about the numbers, but it does show to you how infectious her love of roller skating, the love of movement, how contagious, how infectious that was. Hence the reason why she had so many followers on IG. But police are still investigating into this, just so you guys know. Just because they have a suspect in custody right now as we speak does not automatically mean that this is a closed case. The case ain't closed yet. I'm sure there's more to this than just having a suspect arrested, right? So, police are investigating after finding a body of a young Atlanta area influencer near her burned out vehicle. In a statement on August 24th, the Cobb County Police Department announced that the body of 22-year-old Beauty Couch, and I've heard her name be butchered so many different ways. I've heard Couch, Coach. It's been crazy, but it's Beauty Couch, and it's Katera. Okay, Katera, Beauty Katera Couch. Okay, was located near where her burned vehicle was found earlier. Police said the Austell fire crews put out the initial blaze without finding Couch's body at Joe Jerkins Boulevard and Landers Street at 12:18 p.m. on August 23rd. The vehicle was then towed to a local wrecker yard. So this is the area where her car was found. On fire again. Austell police responded to the address where the vehicle was registered, Cobb County Police said, and found that the owner's daughter, Couch, had not been seen since the prior morning and usually drove the vehicle that had been previously located. Austell police searched the area where the vehicle was found and located a body that matched the description of Beauty Couch in the wood line. Now, in a statement, they added that foul play is suggested or suspected. I'm sorry. So they have, of course, this article or today.com has reached out to the Cobb County Police Department and Austell Police Department, but did not hear back. However, another affiliate spoke with Couch's family, who confirmed the body located was hers. Couch was known as Beauty Katera online. NBC News affiliate WXIA reports she was a roller skating influencer with nearly 150,000 followers. 150K, that's amazing. She gained notoriety after winning a few local competitions. Her Instagram account often shows her dancing in roller skates with friends. And we're going to be looking at a bunch of this footage here in a little bit. I have to mute the music and all that stuff, okay? But my sister was found in these woods like an animal, Couch sister Lelia Brown told one of their affiliates. I can't imagine her being in this situation at all because she's so lovable, so caring, so fun, so amazing. She impacted a lot of people, and she did nothing to anybody for anyone to want to do her like this. Of course, the mother spoke as well, which we're going to be looking at here in a little bit. But she said they took my baby's last breath. Why would they do this to my baby? They took my heart away from me. And of course, still, like I said, this is still an ongoing investigation still. So if anyone, just because they have a suspect, does not automatically mean that this is a wrap, okay? It does not mean that. So if anybody has any more information, you can call the Cobb County Police Tip Hotline at 770-499-4111. Again, it's 770-499-4111. Now, I know a lot of us are wondering, okay, who is this young woman? What does she do and all that? And of course, I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of her Instagram account. And again, it's upwards of 150K. That's a lot. It's amazing. It's amazing to accomplish that. It's very hard to just get somebody to follow you, right? To get somebody to check your stuff out and all that. But 154K followers. And a lot of the content is her roller skating or posing, but most of it is her dancing and roller skating. Okay. Very talented individual. And in fact, I am going to share with you a little bit of that footage, but I got to cut out the music, unfortunately. So 1 second. As it thinks. Okay. Very talented individual. Unfortunately, I can't play the music, okay? But shoot, I can't even do that standing up on my own 2 feet regular, okay? So that's some skill, the control, all that stuff. She's good at what she does. And again, the joy, the happiness that she obviously is just, You could tell she just loves doing this. That's pretty amazing stuff. I'm gonna play that one more time. I got another video too, but like I said, talented individual. Okay. Very, very talented individual. I'll play another one here. Oops. Oh, I thought the other one downloaded. I guess it didn't. But you could tell, all right, just on that video alone, this is a very talented individual that loved to dance, loved movement, loved to roller skate and all that. Okay. And yeah, I'd be, man, as soon, it wouldn't even take 2 seconds until I was flat on my face. It'd be nanoseconds. As soon as I put the roller skates on, I'd be on my face, still sitting down, just on my face. You see what I'm saying? That's how unskilled I am when it comes to roller skating. Okay. But we all roller skated when we were kids to a certain extent. I mean, that's some fun stuff. Okay. Yes, Kitty. Absolutely. Beautiful, talented, amazing. Right. And now she's gone. And it just makes you wonder why. How did this happen? Why did this happen? Right. But of course, before we go into that, because I mean, we don't have those answers yet. We don't have all those answers. But one of the things that did grab my attention is an interview that she did with VoyageATL. And it's basically just like her filling out a bunch of questions that they ask you, right? And so she talks about her love of skating, right? So she says, my name is Beauty Couch. I go by Beauty Katera. At the time of her writing this, she was 21 years old, and she's a roller skater. I've been skating for 1 year and 9 months at the time of this interview. You gotta blow this up a little bit bigger. Okay. She says most people would say that she's a roller skater. We got to use these code words, unfortunately, since she started in 2021. And yeah, a lot of people were finding new things, right? A lot of people were discovering new hobbies, new talents, all that. I mean, some people picked up the guitar, some people picked up running, some picked up anything during that time because of all that time on their hands, right? So she says, my skate journey has been a roller coaster, but I'm here today by the grace of God and an amazing support system. Skating saved me from many personal issues I deal with on a daily basis. At first, skating was just for fun. It helped me cope and escape from my thoughts. A few months in, I met 3 individuals, Ham, Solo, and Zemo, and they showed me the impact I could make on social media. From there, I loved showing the world the wonders and creativity of roller skating. Skating isn't just 8 wheels and music and going around in circles for me. It's art. I express my emotions by combing dance and I think she's saying combining dance and skating and formulating a story. I love it so much I could skate from sundown to sun up. Sometimes I don't get the best comments or attention from skating, but me and these 8 wheels are inseparable. They have me reassurance and comfortability with myself again, that nothing can stop me from being who I am and showing the world as well. Being a creator is not easy. While most support what I'm doing, others give hate comments due to my size, but it's part of my story and why I will not let others take my love away from skating. And I love inspiring others to do the same with skating. I mean, clearly, this is a really amazing person that fell in love with skating and is actually really good at it, so much that she has followers. She won competitions and all that. And she's influencing people to do the same. Follow their passions, try it out at least. And all that. And she's, of course, as you can see in that video, I mean, she's comfortable in her own skin. It seems like she's really at home when she is skating. That's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, man. Really, really is. So now I got to get into the hard stuff. We got to get into this video. We got to get into this video. Now, we're going to be looking at a couple news clips and all that. I'm going to be jumping in and out of this because I have to, because of fair use. You know how it is. But this is one of the many ones. And it's tough because you hear the family very, very affected by this situation. But one thing I do want to make sure that we know, again, her car was set on fire. It was found out in this wooded area. Obviously, dispatch went out. First responders went out there to find this car on fire. They put out the fire. They found that the car was registered to this particular address. So they went to that address. When they went to that address, they found out that the person who usually drives the car, which is Beauty Couch, was nowhere to be found. She apparently had not come home from the day prior. So that's why they went back out to the area, searched the area, and found her nearby that car. And they say, and you're going to hear it through these news clips and all that, they even say, had the car not been on fire, they may not have been able to find her ever. So because of the car being on fire, that's why they were able to find her. And what's crazy is clearly this is foul play because her body was not right next to the car. The body was not inside the car. It was in a wooded area a little bit away. So clearly whoever did this was a dumbass criminal. Again, thank you, by the way, for being dumb. Because again, if the car was not on fire, everyone would have been scratching their heads and we all would have been trying to get answers to the mystery of where is Beauty Couch. But because the car was on fire, this story is wrapping up pretty damn quickly. Pretty crazy, right? When dumb criminals do dumb things, right? You know, the Brian Walshes and the sort that do really dumbass stuff. Now we're seeing it right here too. Let's take a look at this video here.
In just a few hours, Austell residents will gather to pay tribute to a 22-year-old woman found dead Wednesday in a wooded area near her home.
So sad. According to officials, her body was found in the woods next to her burned car. 11 Alive's Bobeth Yates is following the story and joins us with more.
Well, Austell Fire responded to this area for a brush fire, but when they got here, they found Beauty K's car in this ditch completely torched and her body in the trees close by. Now, Cobb County Police Department needs your help solving this crime.
My sister was found in these woods like an animal. She said her car was burnt up and they found her just laying there.
Leela Brown could not.
Okay, so real quick. Again, if there was not a brush fire or reports of a brush fire, if the fire was not done, they wouldn't have found that car and they wouldn't have found her. It's crazy if you really think about it. And this criminal, the suspect that they have in custody, which I have yet to see a mugshot yet. I'm waiting for that mugshot, but I was looking, trust me, I was looking. But the fact that this criminal thought that, hey, I'll be able to destroy the evidence by just lighting this mother lover on fire. Well, guess what? It got this piece of trash caught. If, of course, this suspect that they have is the person that actually did this. Let's be real. Anything's possible. But again, let's take a look at this. And yes, hopefully that troll is out of here. We don't take kindly to that kind of remarks. So if one of the mods can please just cut that off, okay, that would be appreciated. All right.
Not hold back her emotions after the death of her sister, social media influencer Beauty K Couch.
I couldn't imagine her being in this situation at all because she's so lovable, so caring, so fun, so amazing. And she impacted a lot of people and she did nothing to anybody for anyone to want to do her like this.
22-year-old Beauty gained notoriety after winning several skating competitions, where she also showcased her dancing skills. According to Cobb County Police, it was only after her car was discovered on fire Wednesday near Joe Jerkins Boulevard and Lander Street in Austell, and police began investigating the blaze that they realized something bigger had occurred.
When they went and spoke to the owner, that's when they discovered that their daughter had not been seen since the previous morning. That's what led them back to the incident location, trying to see if maybe she was nearby. And that's when they found her in the woodline. Detectives had determined, based on the scene investigation, that there is foul play suspected.
And with
Now, like what bald-headed Chet Hanks just said, yeah, clearly, don't he look like Chet Hanks? Okay, left turn. But real talk, he just said that without that brush fire, without reports of a brush fire, they would not have been able to find the car, find out where that car was registered to, and then go back there, finding out that she was not home yet, going back out there, combing the area, and then bang, finding her out there. Now I'm wondering, because I'm still wondering how she was found. I mean, like, what condition was she in when she was found? Was she, obviously something bad happened to her, and obviously something bad happened to her, but I'm wondering if she was in the car before and maybe tried to run away from the car. Was there any burns on her body as well? I'm wondering about that too. Okay. Because that's still mind-blowing. Still, no matter what, someone losing their life in the way that in any type of fashion, especially by the hands of some other monster, is absolutely mind-blowing to me. But it does make me wonder, how far away was she? They say that she was found near the car in the wood line, but where exactly? You see what I'm saying? In what proximity? Because it's strange that they would go out there, take this fire out on this car, and not just see a body. If they say nearby, how nearby? You feel me? They didn't see a body there? If it was that nearby, just interesting. But I get it. They're focused on doing one thing and one thing only, right? It's putting out this fire, and that's it. But it does make you wonder, how far away was she from this car, and what happened to her, right? So that does make me wonder. Let's see. Wait, hold on. I was just trying to click on this. Yes. Shaletta. Yes. We all need to be careful. I mean, we just got done talking about Alicia Watts. I mean, still, that case is still going on. It's still ongoing, of course, but they have found her remains. And I said it before, too. We have to be very careful out here. People are crazy out here. Okay? I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's in the water. I don't know if it's in the meat that we consume. I don't know what it is, but people are getting crazier and crazier every single doggone day. Okay? Real talk. But let me continue a little bit more on this. All right? But I'm telling you, he don't look like Chet Hanks to you. I'm just saying, just a little, just trying to lighten it up a little bit, okay? Because I know this is some heavy stuff. I'm just saying, don't he look like Chet Hanks just a little bit? Kind of, sort of, maybe, sort of. I'm just saying, Chet Hanks, what's a guan? You know what I mean? Nobody? Look him up. Trust me, when him doing a Jamaican accent, him speaking patois, it's insane. But anyway, left turn. Let's continue.
Had not been seen since the previous morning. That's what led them back to the incident location, trying to see if maybe she was nearby. And that's when they found her in the woodline. Detectives had determined, based on the scene investigation, that there is foul play suspected.
And with little leads to solve this crime, Beauty's devastated family is asking for the public's help.
They took my baby last breath. Why would they do that? Why would they do this to my baby? This my baby. This is my baby. They took my heart away from me.
Now, Beauty K's family and friends will be getting together for a candlelight visual today at 8:30 at Blazing Restaurant and Lounge in Austell. And again, anyone with information about this crime is asked to call the Cobb County Police Department.
Yes. Again, anybody has any information, please call 770-499-4111. And yeah, because this is still an ongoing investigation. Just because they got some suspect in custody, which we will be getting into fairly soon, just because they have somebody in custody does not automatically mean that they got everybody. This could have been work. The evil doings done by multiple people, could have just been one person. Doesn't matter. If you have any information that could get the family closer to justice in a faster fashion, please call that number. Okay. That I think is incredibly important, but it's still absolutely horrible the way she lost her life. And we are going to get into that here shortly, but I do have another video that I want to share with you guys here. You know, my heart goes out to the family, because you can even see. Now that's one piece I'm wondering if that is her adopted mother, or if that's actually her biological mother that is saying they took my heart. They took my heart. They took her last breath, that kind of thing. I'm still wondering, is that the biological mother or the adopted mother? Because she was still currently living with her adoptive mother during when this all went down. So when she went and the car was found, they went to the adoptive mother's home. That's when they said, oh, the person who really drives this car is Katera. Katera hasn't been here since yesterday. They went back out. They did their search, found her body in the woodline. And again, if there wasn't for this brush fire that was caused by the car being set on fire, obviously caused by somebody setting it on fire to what? Get rid of evidence, to delete any type of traces of DNA and whatnot. Without that fire, without this person trying to cover their own tracks, they wouldn't have found her. How about that? Let's take a look at this.
Developing closer to home, a man is in custody for the murder of a 22-year-old woman in Cobb County. Police say 21-year-old Eugene Luis Jacques is suspected of killing Beauty Couch Wednesday morning, then setting her car on fire. Loved ones say Couch had so much promise. She was attending college and was an Instagram
influencer. I don't know why I just did that. Hold on.
Influencer. This is what her mom told Fox 5 earlier.
Hold on, guys. Sorry. I got to refresh
this week.
I got to refresh this page.
Well, developing closer to home, a man is in custody for the murder of a Okay.
Try that again.
Well, developing closer to home.
Okay, so what they have right now, and I'm gonna be going into this piece. Hold on one second, guys. Boom. No. So real quick before we go into that news clip, and I'll play that. I promise I'll play that. But of course, suspect has been arrested. A suspect connected to this unthinkable act. A man was arrested in connection to this unaliving. So a man wanted in Georgia wanted for a Georgia unaliving, was arrested in Tammany. So he was arrested. He was found and arrested. They found and arrested a Florida man in connection to this Atlanta tragedy. So Eugene Louis Jacques, or they said Jacques, I don't know which one it is, but was wanted for charges of M, arson, and aggravated A in connection with the demise of his girlfriend, identified as social media influencer Beauty Couch. This was the boyfriend did it, or the boyfriend allegedly did it. You know, it's we don't know what kind of information that they have on this man. Okay, so I have to say that because it's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law and all that stuff. And I know we live in America. Yeah, I know. And court of public opinion is going to be like, oh, he done did that. He did that. But I'm still wondering what they have, what evidence that they have pitted against the boyfriend. But now they're saying it is the boyfriend that did this. And I'm still wondering what he looked like, though, because I've looked up Eugene Louis Jacques or Jacques. I've looked this stuff up. Trust and believe. All I've seen is an aspiring football star. And I don't know if that's the same guy. So I've looked it up because I was trying to find the mugshot and whatnot, and I have yet to see anything at all. And you know what, Armory? Yeah, it sounds Haitian. Sac passe, it could very well be Haitian, but we don't know. All right, we don't know. So we'll see what happens. Let's continue. But let me just repeat that again. A Florida man is arrested in connection to this unaliving. Eugene Louis Jacques was wanted for charges of M, arson, aggravated A in connection to the demise of his girlfriend, social media influencer Beauty Couch. So Couch's body, according to officials, was found not far. That's the thing I want to know. How far is not far from her burning vehicle on Wednesday in Austell, Georgia? So that's the part I want to know. When they say, I know that might not mean anything to anybody else. All right, let me keep that straight 100. It may not mean a damn thing to y'all, but for me, it means everything. Because when they say found not far, did they overlook? Was she just 5 feet away from the car and they didn't realize that she was there? How was she found? You see what I'm saying? She obviously, they say, found not far from the burning vehicle. Did something happen and she was still alive? Maybe crawled out of the car? Was she burned? I hate to say it like that, but those are the questions I got to ask. How was she found? That just doesn't make sense. Armory just said, I found him. Be careful, because there's other people out here with that same name. I'm just saying. I've looked it up too. Okay? Unless there's some things on her own social media account where she's saying, oh, me, my boo, or something like that. Booed up or whatever. If that's the fact, then send it our way. Okay? But I'm trying to be very cautious because I don't want to put the wrong face out here. You feel me? I don't feel right doing that. But detectives with the STPSO Proactive Enforcement Unit were conducting surveillance within the Slidell area of places they determined where Eugene was possibly frequenting. That's when they spotted him driving on Oak Harbor Boulevard near Landmark Drive on Friday. Officials say Eugene was taken into custody and booked into the Tammany Parish Correctional Center. He is awaiting extradition to Georgia. Now, what's interesting is this man kicked rocks. Now, again, tell me you did it without telling me you did it. One dead giveaway is when you pack up and you just kick rocks out into these wilderness streets, Brian Laundrie. Just think about that for a second. And if I'm correct, this is Gabby Petito's anniversary is today as well. If I'm correct, this is the anniversary of her passing. Just a little side note for you guys. But very interesting. Right? Tell me you did it without telling me you did it. One dead giveaway, you pack up after your girlfriend goes missing or after your girlfriend's body is found, and you just kick rocks. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Tyler. Now, isn't that interesting? Mm-hmm. So, boyfriend. He is in another state, and they have to extradite him back to Georgia because he was on the run. It's safe to say, okay, him guilty, but at the same time, stranger things have happened. I will say that. Stranger things have most definitely happened. I'm going to try this again. Hopefully this won't be so funky this time. But this is them reporting about this man, this monster being arrested and all that. And of course, the family reacting to her passing. Not to him being arrested, but to her passing.
A man is in custody for the murder of a 22-year-old woman in Cobb County. Police say 21-year-old Eugene Louise Jacques is suspected of killing Beauty Couch Wednesday morning, then setting her car on fire. Loved ones say Couch had so much promise. She was attending college and was an Instagram influencer. This is what her mom told Fox 5 earlier this week.
They hurt my baby so bad. My baby didn't deserve this. My baby was a good baby. She was a sweet girl. She never bothered nobody. She never bothered nobody. She was a friend to everybody.
Yeah, mother's pain right there. We're working to get Eugene Louis Jacques mugshot. Police say he was arrested in St. Tammany Parish, Louisiana. He's charged with murder, arson, and aggravated assault. He's waiting extradition to Cobb County.
Yes. So
in Florida.
So very, very sad. Okay. Heartbreaking stuff. Let's be real. This is not something that
closer to home.
Sorry about that, guys. This is not something that it's not a story that any parent or any person at all wants to hear on how someone who influenced the world, someone who was so bright, so full of life, so full of happiness, exuding their joy on their social medias, using their platform for good and spreading positivity and spreading beauty into the world. It's terrible when you hear the result being like this. It's frustrating, but it does make you wonder why this happened. Why did they do this? Why did this, if this is the guy, okay, again, it's innocent until proven guilty, but let's be real. You run after your girlfriend goes missing and is found unalive? Yo, you did that. Until you prove me otherwise, you did that. Why would you kick rocks? Just doesn't make sense to me. What would make somebody do something like that? Like they even said, like this, her sister even said, why would someone like this just discard her in the woods like an animal? Why would they? Why would anyone, for that matter, do anything like this? And you know, we've been covering this since the start of this whole show, the start of this whole channel. Countless stories that we see, and it doesn't matter age, race, gender. It doesn't matter. I have reported countless stories like this. Could be the boyfriend, could be the girlfriend, could be the daddy, could be the mama. Plenty stories like this, y'all. Plenty. It's heartbreaking. It is absolutely heartbreaking. Hold on real quick. Hollywood 2000, thank you so much for the $10 super sticker. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so very much. Yeah. Shalita. Yeah. Countless accounts. Countless. And that's what's so frustrating about this. Because it's a lot of times it's by the person that you love or the person that you trust. The person that claims that they are there to protect you, hold you down in your times of need. And that person does stuff like this. Again, innocent to proven guilty and all that. But still, it's very frustrating when you hear stories like this. She was 22 years old. She was 22 years old, y'all. I know we talk about many other stories that are like Josiah was only 2 years old. Quentin Simon hadn't even hit 1 year old yet. There's plenty of other stories that we've covered where a kid hasn't even hit the double digits yet. But still, nonetheless, it still hits the same. Still hurts the same and still infuriates the hell out of me as well. Let me take a look at this article. I know this is a few days back, but still, no matter what, it just doesn't, I don't know. Like I said, something's in the water. Something's up. All right. Maybe something's in the Cheetos. I don't know what it is. Okay. Or in the Cheez-Its. All right. That's what I meant. Maybe something's in the Cheez-Its. All right. But I don't know. I don't know, man. But sorrow consumed the broken hearts of Austell family after a 22-year-old influencer is found unalive in a wooded area next to a torched car. They took my baby's last breath. Why would they do that? Why would they do this to my baby? That's my baby. They took my heart away from me. This is what Kimberly Couch said. So again, I'm wondering if Kimberly Couch is her biological mother or her adoptive mother. That's the one thing I'm still trying to figure out. Okay. She was found in the woods next to her home located near Joe Perkins Boulevard and Landers Street on Wednesday. Fire officials initially responded to the area for a brush fire when they found a car engulfed in flames. Officials went to speak to the owner of the car, which was registered to a parent of Beauty's. Cobb County Police concluded that foul play was suspected in the 22-year-old's demise. In an update on Saturday, the police department said 21-year-old Eugene Louis Jacques, or that, at least that's how they're pronouncing it, from Florida. I don't care. The suspected monster, okay, was taken into custody in Louisiana. In Louisiana, y'all. He was all up in the bayou. All right. So now he did exactly what that monster did to Maria Gonzalez, the little 11-year-old girl that was found gone in the apartment. In that apartment, right? She texted her father saying, "Hey, there's a stranger at the door." He came home and he found her underneath a bed in a hamper. Remember that? That man kicked rocks to Louisiana too. Ain't that something? Ooh, man, I got a story for y'all on that one. Get ready for a pop-up video a little bit later on today. It is mind-blowing, okay? Because man, that's another story. I will explain that to you in a little bit, I promise. So it's been a busy weekend, but I'm going to squeeze that one in. Trust and believe. When they went and spoke to the owner, that's when they discovered that their daughter had not been seen since the previous morning. So due to this, that's what led them back to the location, trying to see if maybe she was nearby. And that's when they found her in the wood line. And that's what Officer Aaron Wilson, or the bald-headed Chet Hanks, said in that interview. Her parents realized she had not been seen since the morning before, leading fire officials to soon find the gruesome discovery. Beauty gained notoriety. We already know about all that stuff. Okay. But this is still absolutely terrible. Hold on. Let me check something really quick. And actually, hold on. Let me see. Where's his name again? Let me just check something. I'm gonna do it one more again because earlier this morning when I was looking, I was trying to find Eugene. I was trying to find him. Okay. So I wasn't crazy. I was not crazy. Okay, man. Okay, man. Okay. We got something for you. Because I thought I was like, wait a second. This is looks like a football player and all that. So I got something for you. We got the guy. We got his ass. Hold on. Let me shoot. That's not a very good photo. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm sorry. I am trying to. That's all they give us? For real? All right, then. It is not the greatest photos. But see, that's the thing, though. See, the thing is there's a lot of blog sites that put out content, now that I'm looking at this, I'm going, okay, I don't know if I want to spread the wrong face. You see what I'm saying? Put the wrong face out here. But there is no, this is just from a blog site. So I don't know. I don't want to, I really don't want to put the wrong face out here like that. But let me see here. I'm checking another source real quick. Uno momento, por favor. I'm just seeing if maybe, nope. Yeah, all the major sites, all the major news sites that put this kind of information out here have not put out his face. But gossip blog sites have put out a face to Eugene's name. But the thing is we don't know. You see what I'm saying? It's really easy for us to sit there and go, oh, that's the guy, without actual proof. So I don't want to put some poor dude out here who happens to have the same name. I don't want to put his name out there yet, or his face out there yet, until I actually see a mugshot or a very reliable source puts out his face. So yeah, see, that's the thing. I'm seeing football highlights. So apparently he's a talented athlete, if that's the guy. But again, there's plenty of people who have that same name. Okay, so I'm not going to push that because that's not fun. That's not right. But when that does come out, I will put it out on when his mugshot does show up, or when a reliable source says, yeah, that be him, I will put it out. I'll put it on on X, Twitter. I'll put it on my community page. Trust and believe that will be out for everyone to see. Okay. But at the same time, I don't feel right just putting out any Eugene, any black kid named Eugene's face out here. That ain't right. Okay. That's just not right. But nonetheless, this is the information we have so far. Obviously, when it comes to how she left this planet, this is terrible. They have not given any details as far as an autopsy, as far as what has happened to her. I'm hoping we're going to find out more information on that. But one good thing is that they were able to arrest a suspect in connection to this case. And it's the boyfriend, y'all. The boyfriend. And he was in another state. He tried to run, y'all. He tried to run. And don't tell me he works for Avon, okay, and he does door-to-door salesman stuff. All right. He ain't here delivering milk. All right. Like he ran. All right. So it's not like, oh, he just crossed state lines because he had to go there for work. Hell no. He ran. Okay. Yeah, I said Avon. Yeah, Lauren, I said Avon. Yes. Yes, he ran off. Yes, Raven. Yes, Tyler. And yes, Raven. He is a coward. Dag nabbit. Okay. Quanetta just said on Facebook, so very sad. If you don't want me no more, just walk away. Let us go our separate ways in peace. Prayer to her family and friends. Yep. I agree. I mean, I don't know. We obviously don't know. We obviously don't know what happened. We don't know what transpired, what inspired this devastating tragedy to go down. We don't know. But still, it's heartbreaking, and people need to keep their hands to themselves. Period. Period. But one thing we do know, I'm very happy that law enforcement worked quickly. They were able to find you know how it is. Instantly, they look at family, lovers, spouses, family. That's what they look at first. And then their circle, the radius spreads, and they start to do more and more and more, because it could have just been a random act by some monster out here in these streets. But clearly, they were like, okay, does she have a boyfriend, ex-lover, something like that? Let's look into that. And that's exactly what they did. And then they said, oh, interesting. Then he ain't nowhere to be found. Interesting. But they were able to find him pretty quick. Down in the bayou. Why was he out there? Now he's about to be extradited back to Georgia so that he can finally face the music. And it does make you wonder more things. One, how did this all go down? What actually happened to her? What did this alleged monster do for her to take her last breath? Was this all premeditated? Or was this a crime of just straight up passion that happened randomly? But the fact that he said, I'm going to burn this car, really does say something. And then he got into a car, allegedly, and kicked rocks. It's interesting. Did he do this alone? Or not? There's a lot of questions that still need to be answered here. But we do know that there's somebody in custody right now. It is allegedly the boyfriend of Beauty Couch, of Katera Couch. And now we're on our way to justice, y'all, which I'm very, very happy about, because this could have been a long, long situation. Long. So I'm very happy that we're on to the next chapter, which is getting this man and whoever else is involved to them seeing quick and swift justice. Anyway, guys, that is the show. I appreciate all y'all for being here. It really does mean a lot. You know, early Sunday morning, it does mean a lot. Okay. But this is an ongoing case still going on. We're going to find out more information. I'm sure they'll be giving us, the autopsy will be coming out. We'll be finding out what's up with this dude, Eugene, and all that as well. Seeing his mugshot and everything. Once that does come out, we will be seeing it. We will be talking about it for show. All right. I do have some pop-up videos coming to you guys later on today, so be on the lookout for it. There is one revolving around the case of Maria Gonzalez. We got to talk about that one. It is absolutely insane. And there's, of course, a bunch of other stories popping off that I haven't gotten a chance to talk to you guys about. So they will be coming over time. Okay. Anyway, guys, I got to get going, but I appreciate all y'all for being here. Don't forget to hit that like button down below. That would really, really mean a lot. Hit that reaction button if you're watching on Facebook. Also, share this feed if you're watching on Facebook. That would be greatly appreciated. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, crush it. And if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you hit that follow button. Okay? Be greatly appreciated. Anyway, guys, it is time to get going. I appreciate all y'all. I'll be talking to you guys very, very soon. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. I'll see you guys soon. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.